Greetings, grasshoppers. Welcome to the Bot Signal. Today we're going to talk about what clients really want. And this is pre-clients. What the people out there really want from you. And before we get into all of that, there's this, hey, my name's RJ Redden, and if you don't know me, entrepreneurs hire me to skyrocket their marketing message, because most feel like they're shouting into a black hole or they're a carbon copy of everybody else. And many entrepreneurs have problems getting traction online. So I create epic engagement experiences that get people to click that button, connect with you, and convert like crazy. So today we're going to talk about the age old, what do the pre-clients want? What do they really want out there? Sometimes our message, I know, gets a little bit confused because we kind of already think that we know what clients want. We think we're there already. And oftentimes we are missing the point a bit, which causes us to misalign our marketing message. So that's why we're talking about what we're talking about today, because I find that a misaligned marketing message can cost you so much in time, in money, and perhaps most importantly, in a frustration. So let's talk about, what do people really want? Now, of course, this is going to be a little general because I can't cover every single industry. How much time do you have? But I am going to cover some things that will help you kind of get focused and get started thinking about different things, different industries, whatever one you're in. First of all, clients don't want a fancy screwdriver that will change bits, have magnetization, have a little light on the end so you can see where you're going, grip any pipe and do your dishes. They don't care what your screwdriver does. What they want is a hole, okay? They want a hole. It's cool that your fancy screwdriver does all those things. It makes you look like an awesome individual who can do fancy things, obviously, or at least create fancy things, right? But you're not speaking to what they want. When you're describing your features, when you're describing how awesome this screwdriver is, how it works, how it saved a lady in Toledo from her house falling down around her ears, that's not the point. The point is, they want a hole. They came looking for a hole. And that's what we need. That's what we need to pay attention to in our messaging in order to get across a great point to our pre-clients out there, people who are searching for us. They want the result of what your product is going to bring them. The result of what your product is going to bring them, that's what's going to change their life. It is not necessarily a bunch of bells and whistles that they may or may not even use. You see, here's the great big disconnect when it comes to the messaging. We have their problem in mind. We've studied their problem. We've gone over this. We've done all of the things. But the thing is, we haven't really spent that so much time on, the solution. We know how to get our solution, but is that even the solution that they want? So it's hard sometimes. It's easy to get your message misaligned because you pay so much attention to the coolness that you have created, that service or package that's going to mean so much to so many, right? That you've spent so much time on. Maybe you built a course. Maybe you built a website. Maybe you built a bot. Maybe, all of these things. And all of these things are really, really great stuff, just like the really great screwdriver, but they're not a whole. They're not the result. So in your messaging, know this, that all those things are great, but what the client is looking for is the result. What is the result of doing what you do? What kind of results have you created for yourself? What kind of results have you created for everyone else? Where is the result of that? And highlight that. Highlight the results. Highlight those in your titles if you can. If you're doing a video, if you're doing a blog, if you're doing a live stream show, do talk about the results in the title. That draws people like a little magnet. Draws people like a little magnet. Because, I talk about chatbots here, I talk about engagement here. Before you have engagement, you must have eyeballs. And in order to get those eyeballs, I need you to talk about the results of your work more than you talk about the, 78 features that are all cool, but might just be a distraction. A distraction from, maybe they'll use one or two features on that thing. And I'm talking about a screwdriver, but what I'm really talking about is software, right? So many people will go over all of the benefits and all of the little ins and outs of their software. You know what? And I've had a lot of people talk to me about their platforms. And can I please sell people their platform? And I'm like, wait. See, all I want, and what people sometimes fail to notice is that I want happy clients. I want clients that can count on me. I want clients that can count on my recommendations. That's what I really want. All of those other things, they're great too, but I want my clients to be able to trust me and my recommendations, and that I will get them the right thing. I want happy clients that rely on those platforms and never have to worry about an outage or something not working. That's what I really, really want as a prospective client to some of these, software platforms or whatever. So keep this in mind. Point one, they don't want a fancy screwdriver. They want a hole. Two, and this is hard. This is not an easy fix, but listen to their pain. Listen to their pain. People can't always tell you what they want. They can't always put that scenario together in their heads. And it's not that they're not smart. It's just that they are focused in a different area. They're focused on their pain. Listen to their pain. It's so much easier for people to express, yeah, here I was caught without a insert blankety blank product here. Here I was up a creek without a paddle. I mean, that's when people are telling the story about their pain. Listen hard. Listen like you've never listened before. And here's the deal. Listen like you don't have a product that you think could serve all of their needs right now, if only they would just listen to you. Okay, so we all know about active listening, right? Here's a nutshell if you don't know. And if you don't know, I do expect you to go read about it on the internet, because that's what the internet is for. Active listening is when you are listening without a pre-prepared response in your head about that objection that they're going to come up with. No, I know. We all want to make a sale, but here it is. I want to make a sale that's going to stick. I want to make a sale. I want to make a relationship with that client that they will rave about me to all of their friends. And I create a result for them that is just absolutely mind-boggling. I can't do that for everyone, folks. This is not a one-size-fits-all sales solution over here, and I hope you don't have one either. Unless you're selling umbrellas on Amazon, that's a totally different thing, okay? But if I listen to that pain without thinking about myself, thinking about my fancy screwdriver and how this is going to just skyrocket you to stardom right now, today, if you just sign up with me before midnight. If I am thinking of myself, I'm not really listening to them. All right. So listen to people's pain. Get them to talk about their pain. It's the easiest thing for them to express. Listen, entrepreneurs of all kinds are up at night with their pain, getting acquainted sometimes. Sometimes they're losing sleep because of their pain. That's why it's the easiest thing for them to express. And just real easy. Listen to them without responding in your head, but I could help, but I could help, but I could help. And please, for the love of whatever you consider holy, don't interrupt them. Don't interrupt them with your solution. Listen, they're just not going to feel listened to. And these days, it is more important than any day to listen to what people are saying. Listen to what people are saying. That's my second point. That will help you so much when devising, devising solutions, but also just in knowing what it is that they really, really want. They want a solution to their pain. They don't care how you do it most of the time. They just want a solution. They want something different to happen. So if you can, listen without a response, listen without a blah, 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 blah. You know what? And here's, one of the secret ninja engagement tricks. Ask them questions when they're describing their pain. Ask them questions. That will tell you so much. And that will not only tell you the problem that person is having and the solution that they want, it will also tell you about the person that you're talking to. And it will shed some light on how you can help them. All right. So, third point for the day. Short show today, people. It's Monday. Mama's got to get on the road. Got a lot of stuff going on this week. Third point for the day in what do your pre-clients really want? Revisit your solution on the regular. The drawing board is always open, people. You want it to be always open. The reason that you want it to be always open is because things change really fast out there. You don't want to be stuck giving a solution that maybe worked 5 years ago and doesn't work now. You don't want to be talking about that same thing. You want the drawing board to be always open. You want to be able to go back and go, should this process be revised or not? I learned this trick a long time ago in a land far from here. Well, right up the street, actually. And I worked for a company, and we sold a thing, and I was part of the design team for that thing that we sold. And every time we went through a job, we would get together as a team and think about, does anything need to be added to our process that we do every single time that would have maybe prevented a problem down the road? Sometimes the answer is yes, sometimes the answer is no. But we revisited the drawing board every time we did a job. Now our jobs were, sometimes they took a long time. It wasn't like we were turning over, it wasn't a volume business. We were turning over many, many sales in a day. But that process helped us to be better and better and better. It didn't ever help us to be perfect, but it did help us to be better and better and better. So now take that into your marketing. Take that into what you've decided to produce for people to have better lives, enjoy better health and wealth, all of those things. Think about what you do and apply it to that. Apply the process to that. Revisit your process of providing solutions on the regular. If you can do those three things, if you can remember they want a solution, they don't care about your fancy screwdriver. If you can listen, really listen to their pain without constantly responding how your product is going to solve that. If you can even ask them questions about their pain, that will help you help them. Sometimes it's not you that's going to help them, people. Sometimes it's a friend of yours that maybe is better suited to help them. This has happened to me, and that is a great thing too. And sometimes when you're listening to their pain, it isn't your problem to solve. You don't have the tools or the experience. But there's surely somebody that you know. There's surely somebody that maybe does what you do, but just a little bit differently. Maybe there's a person that has just a different way of things that will help this person. Great, good stuff. Make referrals. Though referrals are gold, my friends. Referrals are the gift that keep on giving. Anyway, we'll talk about that another day. So, no fancy screwdriver if they just want a hole. Listen to their pain. And because it's the easiest thing for people to express, and ask questions if you can, and revisit your process. Just revisit it. Whether that's maybe a date on the calendar, and I have found for myself and for myself only that if I put something on the calendar, like every 3 months or something like that, when I come to that thing on the calendar, I consider it extra work and it doesn't get done. It's considered non-vital, but if I build it into my habits, or if I build it into my team's habits to think about a job, to think about how we could have done better, to add stuff to our processes, well then, that's when it gets done for me. When it's a habit, it gets done. When it's a habit, it's easy. And remember, if it's easy and fun, it gets done. So that's what I've got going on today. That's what I've got to bring you. Those three things. I don't know what your clients want, but I do know to a certain extent what everyone wants. Everyone wants to be seen, heard, and cared about. For me, I do that mostly in a bot, but I also do it in other ways as well. Really engaging people in your process, really getting them to think and respond and start thinking about a yes way before you ask them the question. That's the name of the game, I guess. Name of the game. It sounds like this is a game. It's not a game, trust. But I want to thank you for stopping by today. I want to tell you about a giveaway I'm having. A giveaway to one lucky winner. It's a free to enter thing. I've got the little dibbly do. No, I've got the link in the comments or in the actual description for you. So easy. It's VIP day giveaway. I'm giving away half of a VIP day to one lucky winner. We are going to look over your business. We're going to look over where leads are coming in. We're going to look over those client journeys to see where people are dropping out. I'm going to suggest engagement marketing to help plug up those gaps. You're going to walk away with a strategy of engagement marketing for your business. And all for free. I'm giving one away because I'm celebrating. Why by celebrating? Because it's coming, people. It's coming November 12th, having a one-day event, and I am so excited about that. Skyrocket your engagement. We've done this event before, and it was incredible last time. And I absolutely want to get as many people as we can in the door for this thing. Free event, all day, live, me, sometimes my dog, who likes to come in sometimes, and it's going to be a really wild time. We're gonna practice with. We're gonna work with tools that will help you get engagement right away without spending a dime. If that sounds good to you, I want you to mark November 12th on your calendar and sign up for that giveaway. Because if you sign up for the giveaway and win, whoa! How much will that help you? Normally I do those for $5,000. I do, but I want to celebrate our upcoming event and I want to celebrate one of you. So pop onto that giveaway, people, and see what you can do there. You get prizes. You get points for sharing on media, and there is an everyday point. You can go back and get extra entries every day. So do that thing for us. That's it for me today. Want to thank you for coming. Want to thank you for spending your time with me, because your time, you don't have it to waste, my friends. And I'm glad that you spent it with me. Thanks again, and I'll see you in a bot.